are all these little creatures running about?
Alright, guys, give me a minute. I ain't trying to get everything situated. Accidentally hit a wrong button like a minute or two ago and started the stream a little early, and I wasn't even done setting up. I just wanted to pull a tab down because was watching something before I started the stream. And I want to watch it when I get done with the stream. Ah. Okay, but I think we're good to go now. I hope we're good to go. If not, I really hate to restart my stream again. But I think we're good, so let's go ahead and get this started. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another fabulous and wonderful episode of Disney Dreamlight. Valentine's today's fabulous and wonderful episode. It is a big day because this is the start of not only our whole like decorating like crazy overhaul that we're doing, but also it's the start of the Christmas event that is happening right now as we speak. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a tad bit confused because I thought there was supposed to be a portal or something for the Frosty area today, but that might be later on. So just keep that in mind. But we do have a nice little Christmas event going on right now as we speak. The gift of giving. During this magic time, you'll be able to craft memorable gifts to give villagers, build a snowman, find special packages hidden around the valley, the per usual shenanigans. You were here last year. But if you weren't here last year, you don't know exactly what's going on. Basically, throughout the remainder of what, the next 2, 3 weeks, however long. Oh, yeah, December 31st, basically the end of the year. Basically, I'm sorry. I sat there just trying to contemplate. That's like 2 or 3 weeks, and the date is right in front of me. You can tell my brain's fried. This is what I get for watching that stupid show, though. That's what I get. Anyway, point is, end of the month, we'll basically have opportunity to make gifts and then give them to our villagers. With that, they'll give us some extra little goodies. We got a few duties you can claim. If you played it last year and you finished everything, you really don't have anything new, unfortunately, which is kind of sad factor because I don't know how to get the rest of this. I thought, maybe I add another task or two, but I don't know really how to get the rest of this. I'm assuming it's just crafting whatever presents because I did see the large present I could craft now. So I may give that a shot. I did find a random present also chilling out in my valley. It was right over here. Granted, I've already picked it up because I was just in grabby mode. Wasn't even thinking, but yeah, I had a present pop up here. It was some book, like a recipe or something. I think I might have accidentally read it unintentionally. Yep. Yeah, because it was here. Yeah. Damn it. But yeah, we got some presents you can pick up. Not quite sure what's all in the presents. Right now, I initially just had a book that gave me a recipe, so who knows what the future brings. Also, keep an eye out for wrapping paper. That will be everywhere in your plaza, and I do believe the meadow too. Don't hold me to that one for a fact, 'cause I know it's definitely here in the plaza. Because A, I already picked some up, and B, I remember this from last year.
Why are you running about? Running about? Why are you running about? 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 Running about?
So remember to always keep your eyes open and peeled for anything. I recently had to cut through here to clean up because apparently there was several buckets of Halloween candy just right back here and right through here. I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. All those buckets found a way, found the one area within the bundle of bushes to spawn in, and I didn't even realize it because they blended in because they were the green buckets, the green ones. Okay, so we got some of the Christmas stuff going. I was hoping for a bit more. Like I said, there was supposed to be a portal, but I don't know where that's supposed to come in at, because I thought it was supposed to be today, but it looks like I'm wrong. Now, this week's challenge is another ice challenge. Fantastic. Show off your regal side in a shimmering world of ice enchantment. Put together a look of Elsa's majestic worthiness. Fantastic. So it's a outfit challenge where you have to be frozen up. Fantastic. I'm sure that would be fun. Let me go ahead and craft one of these presents. Because I saw it down here. Oh, it's over here. Okay, come on. Where are you at? Where you at? Ah, there you are. Yeah, go ahead and make one of these, because why not? Alright, beautiful. So yeah, just keep an eye out for everything when it comes to the Christmas event. I'm still trying to figure some of this out. Unfortunately, I did not get a chance to watch anybody talk about it this morning. I have basically been watching the show all morning long, and I'm really regretting it. I am truly regretting not just doing what I normally do on Wednesdays. No, I had to sit down and watch this damn show, and now I'm regretting every decision I've ever made up to this point. Alright, so let's take a look see at what's going on in the shop. Now, I did already go ahead and buy something, because I knew I wanted it, and that is Elsa's insert home here, as I like to call it, because she lives in that stupid cave, unfortunately, and I do not like the fact that she lives in the cave. So, like some of the villains, I'm giving her her own little stand-in home that I'm gonna decorate as her yard. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with her actual house. I'll probably blend it in with the surroundings or something, like I'm gonna do with everybody else's, because it sucks we can't move them out of their house. Like, you would think, if Ursula got to leave that cavern, why can't everybody else leave that tree? Or that decaying, what the hell am I saying? Decaying palace or this frozen cavern of hell that Elsa's living in. You know? Why can't I just give them a fake house for them to live in? Now, I have been thinking about this outfit too, because it is cute, and I do buy all the outfit for everybody. I don't know why, it's just my thing. We don't know why, it's just my thing. Yeah, but I don't know, it's just, I like it, but again, I don't know. Same thing with the castle walls. I like it, but I don't know. I gotta see it in action, unfortunately, because I didn't watch any of my people, like Mrs. Sky this morning. I can't really make a judgment call on this. Like, that's cute. But I'll sit on a lot of that, contemplating and stuff like that.
Right.
But let us... I want to go ahead and knock out the picture for today. That may be the smart idea. Just go ahead and knock out the picture. Alright. I'm gonna be honest, I'm thinking up here, being that we have a nice little icy section here. I think it's just super cute. have something a bit more interesting, though, to put right here in the middle. But let's see. You know, we could do it. I don't know. I thought this would be cute, and it does feel pretty cute, but I don't know. Oh, looking at Dreamsnaps, so we did pretty well this week. We did about 1,200 moonstones, so not too bad, especially for a reshoot that we had to do, you know, within under a few hours to kind of fix the mistake we all followed. But again, I can't believe we all did that. We all did that, it seemed like. I can't believe it.
I just love watching the human world.
I'm sure you do, Ariel. Oh, screw you. Yeah, screw you. "20 different spaces it could go. You choose the one space in the bed where I have to move a whole bunch of furniture. Screw you. I hate when it does that. I personally hate when it does that.
Son, this one.
Wait a minute. Now, why is that spawning in? This shouldn't be here. You don't belong here, sir. You don't belong here. You're Eternity Island. Why are you here? Why are you here, sir? Why are you here? Why is any of this here? That is definitely a bizarre bug. Never had that happen. What about here? I mean, it's a good angle. Okay, I'm not dressed for this, but it's not a bad angle. What? What? Wait. Hold it. I just got something done that I don't think it's even on my list. What? How's that possible? How is that possible? Like 100%, how is that possible? Oh, my rotating duties, that's why. Okay, I was about to say, like, what the hell? Got the snowy friend. Collect itty bitty rocks. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, like, I don't mind collecting it, but that threw me off. You're gonna sit there and tell me I claimed something that's not even on my list. I forgot about the rotating duties. Completely spaced on that. Actually, it might be better if I just went down to the beach. Ah! Yeah, that's not supposed to be like that. I'm gonna have to write game law because that's Eternity Island stuff. That shouldn't be growing here at all. I've heard about this. I want to say last week we talked about this. I think it was Taylor. Was it Taylor? I know one of my viewers came in and we were discussing it, and I want to say Taylor brought it up that she was having that issue. Or it could have been Willie. I cannot remember which one of them came in and talked to me about that, but yeah. Now, maybe it was like that beforehand, I just never really paid attention, but as far as I know, I didn't really notice it. But I will admit, I have not been a very observant person the last week, mainly because of school, but now that we're done with that, now I can blame this new show I've been watching. There we go. Oops, too far. And craft a little snow map. Should be easy. Oh, my blue chest. I'm looking for you today, buddy.
I really lucked out. My neighbors are great.
Where is my crafting bench? Oh, yeah. Up here. I always forget it's up here. Even though I'm looking dead at it. Alright. I think Snowman's in the furniture. Yeah, we'll go with a classic. Why not? Alright, that is all my duties that are rotatable today. Alright, let me go find Goofy. Alright, first of all, Goofy should have actually, I'm gonna go ahead and put everybody in their Christmas outfits. Because I know quite a few of them have Christmas outfits. Alright, Belle, you get to be in your Christmas outfit. Alright, fantastic. And I cut that music off real quick, like, no, not today, son. You're not doing it today. Alright, I don't think Beast, unfortunately, has a Christmas outfit. I think Cindy's already in hers. Fairy Godmother, okay. Like, there's quite a few of them that have winter outfits, and there's some that have straight up summer outfits. Okay, I thought I had that outfit for Anna. I just don't have the one for myself. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in his little devil costume. Why not? Merry Chrysler. Oops. Okay, let's see. Daisy. All she's got is her Halloween summer stuff. Retro Donald. Alright, there we go. I was like, I know there's a skip button for some of these, because I don't want to watch them all get their outfits, okay? Like, no offense to Mickey and friends here. But I got so many characters I gotta get through, man. Oh, wait, no. Yes, there's school outfits. Yeah, still working on that. Right, there's Ariel. The music's trying, man. The music is trying. I give it credit. It is trying something. I was like, no, not today, son. I was about to say that last outfit, that basically Tinkerbell's outfit, that was for us, right? That wasn't Tinkerbell. And now I'm starting to second guess myself. Was that one of our outfits? Because I could have sworn it was our outfit. I mean, unlock Tinkerbell's later. Of course, Merlin. Alright, seems to me that if the music starts doing that thing again, just quickly go to the menu. And it will shut up. Alright, Jack is to be in the Santa costume. Alright, still working on Eve's, and Wally's in his little dapper outfit. Yeah, and that's been Buzz's outfit of choice since the day I got it for him. Alright, fantastic. I am debating, though. Yeah, let's go ahead, because I always get other outfits. Why not? Like I said, I'm sitting on this one, because I don't know if I want the Arendelle Castle Winter Kit or not. Like, I feel like I could use it, but I need to see it for Mr. Star in the Sky and see, well, you know, what the placement looks like, how big it is, and stuff like that. Because now I'm kind of running a little low on my moonstones. Okay, so where is Elsa? Because now I'm thinking about it, I do want to get her in her outfit. Okay, unfortunately she is not in here. Alright, gotta step on outside and find her then. Alright, fantastic. I'm slowly trying to figure out a way to get around this music glitch that we're getting. Alright, Elsa, where'd you go? I know you're here somewhere. Ah, there you are. Oh, seriously? Go-go juice. Now,
Hi
don't
there.
you look pretty? Seriously? Seriously, you're not gonna let me? You're not gonna let me?
That was fun.
But yeah, I'm willing to bet. Ah! A button.
Oh, here you are.
All the characters that I put outfits on, and they glitch now, where they're not gonna let me hang out with them. Alright, let me find, who else did I change? I know I changed a few. Okay, they're inside. Hang on, help me out. Inside. Ah, here's Belle. I changed Belle. Let me see if I can hang out with Belle. Belle, I know you're around here somewhere. Here you are.
May I help you?
Let's see. I have a new companion. Yeah, so hang on, guys. I gotta reset everything. 'Cause it looks like all the characters I put costumes in, I'm not gonna be able to hang out with them. I don't know why. I don't know why. So let's try out the classic. Just log off, log on again. Hey Willie, how's it going, man? How's it going? I'm having a pretty decent time. I'm trying to get my companions ready for the picture we gotta take. And unfortunately, I changed everybody's outfits and it won't let me hang out with people now. So I gotta reset. Hopefully it will just need a simple reset and not like a full application reset. Cause that was the whole reason why I changed everybody's outfits. Well, that in the Christmas season, of course, but I wanted certain characters in their winter outfit for our picture. Granted, it says Goofy doesn't have one, because I gotta hang out with him, but I think it's only, what, 10, 15 minutes more? Alright, fantastic. So now let's see if we can't find somebody to take the picture with. Aha! Elsa!
It's wonderful how you're helping people.
Okay,
That was
screw me
fun.
too, huh? Oh yeah, no, this whole thing has been buggy since the update. I have noticed that. Like, we've had... Case on point.
I haven't seen this many happy faces since
The valley is so pretty.
This is still here. We don't know why. It's still here. I can't seem to hang out with any of the characters I just changed outfits to, and I don't know if resetting the application is going to work. But you know what? Let's give it a shot. Let's just give it a shot. Why not? I mean, usually they're pretty good about it being not really super duper buggy, but this update has not been the cleanest. I will admit that. Alright, hey, let me do a full application shutdown and see if that will get the characters back up. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna have to inform Game Loft and be like, listen, apparently if you try to change anybody's costumes, it's not gonna let you hang out with the character at all. Because I have been seeing a couple of people bring it up that they can't hang out with certain characters, and it's driving them crazy because they need them for certain quest lines and stuff like that. And I just assume, you know, typical glitch and stuff, but it could be an outfit bug. Right about halfway there. No, game. Take your time. Take your time. Not like I'm patiently waiting here for you to finish. There you go. Alright, moment of truth, everybody. Let's see if we can't find one of the characters I just... Elsa again. And let's see what happens.
I'm so glad we met.
Alright.
That was
Can't
fun.
hang out with Elsa, but let me try Maribel.
It's so good to see you.
Can hang out with Maribel.
We
Now let's find, is Belle around? Yes, Belle is around. Alright.
Ugh.
Let's
I
double check
loathe
something.
Sunshine.
Okay, can hang out with you.
Goodbye, dear.
Belle?
I have so much to tell you.
Alright, can hang out with you. So that means something's up with Elsa. Strictly Elsa, so not the outfits. That's good to know. I was getting a little concerned. I was about to warn everybody, guys, don't change anybody's outfits, alright? You'll never be able to hang out with them again. But it's strictly Elsa, alright? Okay, so we'll come over here. We'll take a really nice picture with Belle. And again, initially I wanted Elsa, but no go. No go. I can't do anything with that. Alright. Oh crap. Alright, hang on a second. Let me dump some stuff out. I want to change my little companions around. And unfortunately, I opened up a Christmas present earlier. From Gameloft. It was one of the redeem codes. And, yeah, my pockets are full again. Okay, now let's get rid of everything we can in our pockets right this second. Oh, wrong button. We still got more food I need to drop. Ay, caramba. Alright, let me get rid of all this fish too. Yeah, I tried to do a little bit of grinding last night. But I'm gonna be 100% real with you guys. I was getting frustrated because I was trying to hang out with Goofy, but I was also trying to do some mining. And unfortunately, Goofy is not a mining buddy. He is a fishing buddy. So I kept trying to bounce back between him and somebody else, and it just was not working. So I wound up just getting frustrated at myself and was like, you know what? I'm done for today. So I didn't really get very far. Okay, that should be all the spare stuff. Drop the seeds off to the side. And then let's move everything up and then we can switch the companions out finally. Alright. Oh, barely missed a seed. Don't worry, I'll reorganize all this at a later point, alright? Don't judge me, alright? We're in the process of decorating everything. just so happens that it's just easier to drop things in the main entrance as soon as you walk in. Well, technically the second floor. I didn't want my main entrance to look bad. All right, I didn't want y'all judging me strictly based off of that one room. I want y'all at least go one room up and then be like, you know what, bitch, you can't organize for shit. All right, so let's get an outfit put together for this. So as much as I love Footstool and the dragon, you know, the dragon's kind of warmed up on me. I like the dragon. I want some frosty animals. And I know we have a few. Let's see. Frosty unicorn. And where is he? The rabbit. The frosty rabbit. There we go. Alrighty, let's see what we can pull off. Of course, we want the frosty wings. We're gonna go like a full blue. Like, we're gonna go pure frosty blue. Okay, hold on. I thought before I go too crazy. Let me double check and reread. Cause now my brain's just like, Amanda, make sure you read everything correctly. We don't want to repeat what happened last week. Alright, show off your regal side and shimmering world of ice and enchantment. So they want ice, specifically ice. Alright, so we do want frozen. Put together a look worthy of Elsa. Yes, so ice. Wanted to make sure after last week. After what happened with last week, my brain was just not letting me have that one. Alrighty. So yeah, we want to go the full ice route. Question is, I want to go like full reindeer ice route. Alright, first let me find an outfit. I'm stuck because this is a nice frozen outfit, but remember, I just took a picture like 2 or 3 weeks ago with this particular outfit, and it did not do that hot. And sadly, I want to say that was like the worst we've done in like, I don't know how long. See, I'm a little hesitant. But we want to go strictly with ice, so we definitely want blue. Oh god, that outfit again. It's Tommy. It's Tommy. Alrighty, let me see here. Yeah, no, I want to go a little bit darker. That goes very well with the middle piece. Fortunately, though, if I get this outfit, I can't wear any necklaces. Our jacket just really cuts into my shit, doesn't it? Let me remove the gloves. Alright, let me go back to the dress. I don't think it's gonna work with the jacket because I think it's one of those situations where the jacket and the dress do not pair well. I mean, first, they don't pair at all. Because game physics, that's why. Yeah, not with that one, and... What about with none of these dresses? Yeah, not that one. And not that one. God, I want to work with more pieces than just the dresses, to be honest. And once we get this picture taken care of, we can get started on decorating. Which we will be starting at the ranch. I already laid out a couple of pieces of furniture. Basically the square we're going to be working with. Oh yeah, that ain't working. Neither is that. Can I pair this jacket with anything? How about this? Finally, something. Oh, I do like that, though. I do like that. And it does let me wear the necklace, or a necklace. And it's blue. It does fit the criteria. Okay, okay. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna let me put a jacket on. Okay, we want at least a lot of silver trimmings, being that we're going to go with a lot of like icy kind of colors. So yeah, we'll go with that. Or we can go with... Yeah, I think we should go with a bracelet and the rings, if possible. Cute, but eh. Again, I kind of want to go with icy, not just cold. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Unfortunately, can't do that. Yeah, actually, I think that would work the best. Yeah, let's go with the blue. Alright. Don't worry, we'll fix the eyes and all that. I like how this is majestic on ice. Why is Kevin's onesie on here? Like, why? Why is Kevin on here? Like, damn it, Kevin. Granted, he's cute. Don't get me wrong, he's cute. I mean, I could, maybe. I mean, it's not a bad fit. It really isn't. And especially if I changed, I think, the earrings to the purple ones, it wouldn't be a bad fit. put a pin on that. Hold that thought. Let's keep scrolling. Could always go with the grunge look. Surprise, surprise, we do not have much when it comes to shoes. I mean, I like those, but then we're gonna have to change all the color schemes to gold. I really don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm not liking that either. Yeah, I might go with just the shoes we have on. Because, I mean, I like them. Yeah, too much. I mean, we could go with these. I mean, these do go with the outfit after all. Oh god, no, no. Alright, let's see if I can't add a little more possess factor to this. Okay, what we got bracelet wise? I think that would do us right there. Oh, the white, that's always a classic. Yeah, but it's got gold touches to it. There we go, a little bit higher. Alrighty. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, we'll go with that. Be perfect. Alright, let's change your hair color. And maybe hairstyle. Yeah, I'm not feeling that. Or that. Or that. Now this, I may be able to work with. Yeah, let's go with the short hair. Being that she wears such a high turtleneck. Or should it be the other way? Oh yeah, I like that. Alright, change your eyes. Yeah, we really want those to pop out, stand out, you know. Alright, fantastic. Now we can come over here,
Hermoso
take a
dia.
quick little
So
photo.
sunny.
Alright, beautiful. I'll need to come in a little bit further, Belle. Oh, wrong button. Damn it. There we go. Come in a bit. Thank you, darling. Alright, one more thing I forgot to take a look at. My accessories. See if there's anything cute. Like this winter crystal wand. Oh, it works. I don't remember where I got this from, but yeah, that works. Alrighty. Alright, she may be too much on in front of me. I may have to push her back a bit. Wait, so how do I move her? That's my question. Um, is that's actually a good question. How do I move her?
I'm so glad we get to talk.
I'll say, Bill, come on, I'm gonna need you to come this way. I don't feel like pushing you, honey. Alrighty. Alrighty, I like that. I wish I could get her to change poses, though.
These fools have no idea what magic could be controlled here.
Okay. I mean, both of these are really cute poses.
My beauty here is eternal.
Yeah, now I'm having that moment from Hazbin Hotel. What the fuck just happened? I don't know, that was weird. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna turn myself around just a bit. I want Belle to be a tad bit closer.
Oh, the valley is coming along nicely.
Don't worry, Mother Gothel, you're gonna get out of my picture. Alright, I'm gonna need that there.
You know nothing.
Turn off. Bye-bye. I love how Maleficent's trying to run in and be like, hey, yeah, you got a free area, how about me? Like, no, not you, not you. too much. There we go. I just want a cute little, just a little setup. Alright, let me see what they do, because I would like to have them in the photo too, if possible. Alright, now with the weather. Yeah, I think I like having that, because it just darkens out that area in the back. Alright, not bad. That works there, but now I need... Thanks, Hades. Thanks, Hades. You bumbling buffoon had to come over here and talk to Belle, didn't you? You had to. You couldn't do anything else in life. Belle, come here.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Oh my god, it's gonna take me 10,000 years to take a photo just because Hades had to come over.
Mustn't
Alright,
stay in the
all
sun,
you
dear.
villains are getting on my nerves
Terrible for the
today.
complexion.
First is Mother Gothel trying to squeeze in. Now I got Hades, who basically ruined the entire setup because he had to talk to Belle. I don't know what about, though. Like, it was important, though. It was important enough to ruin my picture. Try this again. Alright, first, Belle. I need you to stay put. Your pose to stay put. Don't move. I don't need you to be distracted.
These
Alright?
fools have no idea what magic could be controlled here.
Great. I'm gonna have to scoot her back a bit. About right there. Alright. Alright. Belle. Oh, right as I was about to pause her. Right as I was about to pause her.
Oh, the valley is coming along nicely.
Pause. Everybody pause.
Hey,
If your name is Belle.
check this out.
If your name is Belle, don't move. Alright, back to the placement I want it. Now. So it looks like I'm gonna have to pause her, or not
I
pause,
suppose everyone's been telling you that I'm the bad guy.
pause them. Alright, Mother Gothel, go away. Hades, go away. Alright, there we go. What? What? You may be able to get rid of him. Okay. Let's go with that.
Are you sure you're strong enough to handle yourself out here?
I am doing just fine without your intervention, Mother Gothel. Yeah, Hades is trying. You can see him trying in the background. He's like, I may be invisible, but I can still show up via fire. I'm like, no, bro. You're not. No. Okay, looks like we gotta get rid of Maribel too.
Mustn't stay in the sun, dear. Terrible for the complexion.
Alright, anybody else want to roll up on my picture? Anybody else? I say that, and then Rapunzel comes out of nowhere. Alright, Rapunzel, you gotta go. You know what, Elsa, because I hear you are hanging around too. You know what, you gotta go too. You gotta go, everyone's gotta go. If your name's not Belle, get out of my photo.
My beauty here is eternal.
Okay. You want to make it a little bit blue. Ah, blue, da dee da be da, blue. I have no idea what those lyrics are. Let me 100% real with you guys. I've heard that song. I grew up with that song. I couldn't tell you a single lyric. Go a little bit of a highlight. Actually, no, take the highlight away. Yeah, a little bit of highlight. Let's actually turn down character lighting. Okay. Can't decide. Do I want this or my wand? Also, I feel like it's really dark. Is there any way I can brighten this up just a smidge? There we go. I just need just a little bit of a smidge of brightness. Wait, why did it get really bright all of a sudden? It should not have done that. I'll say, it should not have done that. Alright, and then let me see what pose I want. I'm just a little worried that it's a bit too dark. That's my main concern. It's just a bit too dark. Alright, yeah, let's bet that back up. Turn that down. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a cute little photo. See if I can't get it. Damn it, the bunny. Come on, bunny, pick a position, man. There we go. I say we submit that one. Alright, yeah, I mean, it's not too bad of a photo. Let's be for real here. It's not too bad. It's cute. It gives the very icy blue kind of feel to it. Very dark. Yeah, I could have probably maybe turned my character into a blue person. But I think this is nice. This is cute. Alright. Dear God, guys, I was taking one photo. One. And, like, everybody want to run up on me. I don't know why. Alright, let me find Goofy now. That we could probably hang out. No offense, Belle. I'm
Sure.
done with you for now. Thanks, though. Alright, Goofy. I gotta hang out with you for a bit.
Howdy! The sun's shining almost as bright as my money.
Okay, so let us, like I said, start over here. Damn it, come on. Come on, there we go. Alrighty. As you can see, I have some stuff set up already, kind of more like laid out than set up, but you know, it gives me an idea of what buildings I want to work with and everything. So is there a way to put all the horses up? Stuff to do horse do nothing for now? Can I not? Seriously? Ow. Okay, that kind of sucks. Like, I just wanted to put them up in there. I thought you could do that. Guess not. Alright, guys. Well, I guess I will be moving a lot of this shit. Alright, Snow, your house is going somewhere else. Not here, though. That I can't tell you. Actually, before we get too crazy onto the decorating, let's pop a squat and do some voting real quick. I was just thinking about that before we get too crazy into decorating. Alright, make sure it's in. Okay. Again, I like it. I think it's good. Oh yeah, and I wanted to see what the Tops mission was. Did we vote for this one? Or no? Okay. See, it seems like a lot of people did just grab Jag and put him in the Santa Claus outfit instead of having to redo their entire valley, which again, makes sense, makes sense. Okay, sorry, hang on a second, guys. It looks like we're having some technical difficulties with OBS and the computer not getting along right now. That sounds about right, though. The computer knows. The computer knows. It knows its time is coming. Gonna get rid of you. I already have a nice little backup ready to go. Why is this one not rolling up? Hang on a second. Let me refresh that. Alright, there we go. Okay. Hang on, I gotta talk to my computer real quick. Listen here, you piece of shit. You're getting replaced. Deal with it. And it's true, by the way. It is true. I've been saying it for a couple of weeks now. Mainly, I bought this computer about like a month or so ago. Brand new computer. Not this one, not this crappy one. But an actual computer that will be a lot more stable when it comes to the streams and doing videos and stuff like that. It's more built for what I want to do. My initial thing was I was initially going to wait till after I finished my schoolwork, which again, we just finished it last week. And I was like, all right, well, finally, I can go ahead and get it going. And then I started doing measurements and realized I don't think I have the room for my big ass computer because it is definitely bigger than the one I initially have now. So I talked to Eric. I was just like, do you think maybe we should probably wait till like the holidays, like around Christmas, like after the streams and everything, and maybe try to do some rearrangements or something? He's like, that's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. So it is happening within the next couple of weeks. I just don't know when, and the fact that I got to figure out where I'm going to put everything. Because initially, I thought I would have time to get, maybe a new desk or something, but I'm not going anywhere near Walmart right now with Christmas shopping. So yeah, I'll just do what I got. All right, till midnight transformation. Selfie and selfie. We're gonna skip. Okay, cute. And this one also cute. Okay, there we go now. Now let's go left. Okay, cute. And then this one. Okay, okay. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really feeling the midnight transformation on either one of these photos. This gives me the Christmas vibes. So I'm gonna skip. See, and this is what I was talking about last week, guys. This is what I was talking about, where people taking selfies that don't even go with what it's asking for. And we're gonna skip. Okay. Okay, not bad, not bad. I guess we'll go left. It's got a bit more of a scene to it. And this one. Interesting. Okay. I say maybe left. Left is definitely interesting. Oh, this is very hard to vote for this week. I like that one now. That looks good. And that's just a selfie. Okay. Let's go left. Oh, that's adorable now. I like this setup. Kind of walk into the grand ballroom. Adorable. And then this, oh, that's the quest with the, it's a Mulan and Mushu. I remember you gotta do that, because I have that. I can't remember who did that one. Oh, we're gonna go left. Alright, I like this one. Kind of classic Cinderella before the ball. Alright, cute, cute. Let's go right. Tink stole the spotlight. Tink stole the spotlight. Tink just stole all the spotlight. And then this one. Again, this is more Christmas. Skip. That's just a quest picture. And that's a skip. Selfie skip. Did everyone just phone it in this week? Like, seriously, did everybody just phone it in this week and was just like, nah, we're all tuckered out, we're tired. Which, I mean, it's cool if you did. It's just, like, this is disappointing. Like, overall, this is very disappointing. You know, I was expecting some, like, really crazy, enchanted outfit transformations over here. You know, I was literally expecting the glitz and the glam, you know, the glitterified stuff. And we just been getting basic selfies with either Cinderella or random other characters. This is just disappointing. Yep. And random thing. You know what? I'll give it a right. I'll give it a right. At least they got something Cinderella. That isn't just a selfie. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be one of those days when it comes to voting, huh? This has been a first. Usually, you know, it's not this many in a row. Oh, but that's a quest line. I guess we go right. I don't really want to skip again. Yeah, okay, you know what? I think we're done with voting right now. I can't. I just can't. I'm sorry, this is the first time I'm disappointed in voting. Like, genuinely disappointed. You know, usually there's at least like a handful of them now, at least like, and it'll make up for like me having to skip a whole bunch of. But that was bad. That's a bunch of random selfies. Oh God! All right, where's Mickey? I gotta hang out with Mickey. I bet you Mickey's not even here, is he? Oh, he is. Okay, he's eating at the restaurant. Alright, I guess we're going to the restaurant then. There we go. Mickey, I gotta hang out with you now. So to put you away from dinner. It's only 30 minutes, man. 30 minutes. Alright. Let's do some decorating now. Because again, that was just... I was expecting to just do a little bit of my pre-usual voting, but that was just disappointing. Alright, furniture. Go ahead and move this out the way. Move that over here. And then this could be moved somewhere else. Like up here. Yeah, that works. Right? There we go. That. Alrighty, and then let's remove all of this. Alright. Now let me get rid of. Crash through that. Grab that. There we go. Alright, now my big question is, do I want to put my stables near my house, or do I want them near this, where they're going to be training at? Because I'm truly thinking that, give this whole area to the horses, let them train or something like that. Or we can give this area over here to the horses. Because this would be a nice place for me to live. That's the thing I'm a bit, like, unsure about. I don't know if I want to bring them here or over there. But for now, let's just get them out the way. Speaking of, you want to go out, don't you? I've only been your favorite person this week because you want to go out. Cookie? Hang on, guys. Looks like he wants to go out. I'll be right back. Okay. Again, sorry about that. He has been out in oh, it's been a couple hours actually. I'm out like earlier, like around noon or something like that, but yeah, it's been a bit, so yeah, he's definitely gotta go. Which is fine, I don't mind. The only time I really get like kind of frustrated with him when it comes to the bathroom is when he literally goes out and then like 2 minutes later will come back around and be like, yeah, I gotta go out again. It's just like, bro, do you think we're legally blind or something? Do you think we have short-term memory loss? Like, we just let you out. Why are you acting like you gotta go out again? Okay, so let's move this out the way as well. Alright, so we gotta grab oh god, we got several of these bad boys we gotta grab. We gotta grab Scrooge's shop and the restaurant. And of course we gotta grab all the stuff over here. 'Cause remember I laid out a whole bunch of other stuff over here. Come on, grab Crystal's cart. There you go. Alright, stick that there. Okay, I don't know if it'll let me pick it up because I think I tried it the other day trying to move that. It won't let me pick it back up. Yeah, once I place it down, it won't let me remove it so I can make this easier for me. No. Alright, stick you there. Just make my job a little bit easier. See Moana's boat. And then Wally's garden. Alright, that should be everything. I hate to see what my beach looks like now. Oh my god, the beach is probably swarming with Pennywise. He's probably swarming. Alrighty. Well, it made our job just a tad bit easier. Oh, come on, you had it for a second. You had it for a second. Why are you doing this to me? Of course, that's right. I'm gonna stop clicking. Wait. Slightly up. There we go. Yay! Fantastic. I grab that. And once we put everything down, I'm gonna go check on Corky and make sure he's okay and hasn't done anything, and he probably is ready to come in. To be 100% honest, because it's getting cold and colder and colder out there, and he is not liking it. And it sucks being a little tiny chihuahua. It really does for him. Alrighty. I'm gonna be right back, guys. Alright, got him all cozy set up back in the bedroom. And now we can continue. Okay. So first things first, pathways. Sure, I got some nice, snowy brick pathways. I think that may look good. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you think that might be too much? Yeah, unfortunately, I don't really have much of a choice here when it comes to pathways. I've used a lot. Let's not even deny that I've used a lot. I know with this one, being that this would be like full snowy mountain range here, I want to go with something that definitely feels like it's more stone with snow on top of it. But this comes up with a really nice border. Yeah, but the question is, do I want to use that one, or is there another pathway? Let's see. You know what I'm gonna need? I totally forgot to grab my crafting station. I was like, come on, let me through. Let me through. Oh, and my garden. I forgot to move that too. Alright. So let's see what pathways we do have. So we do have this really nice, these two new paths. Technically 3 new paths. No, wait, 4. My bad. So we got the, cobblestone path. Wait a minute. I guess one's more like a circle design. Pebbles and pixie dust. Let me try 4 of these. I am curious. Okay. So this is the one with the border, and the other one's without the border. Gotcha. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like it, but because it's like a pebble thing, I can see underneath it. So it would really only look good if I had something underneath it, or I put it with some darker stuff. What would this look like? Let's do about... Wait a minute, that's weird. Hey, usually with path, we get like 4 and 4, right? But with this, it's 1? Why is it 1? Why is it 1 and everything else is 4. Alright, hang on a second. Let's see this. Why does this bad boy get to be 1? Oh, that's so messed up. That's gotta be a glitch. That's gotta 100% be a glitch, a bug, 'cause that's not right. That is 100% not right, being that this is a pathway, it should be in line with everything else, which is 4. This being just 1 has to be a glitch. If this is not a glitch, GameLoft is seriously messed up for that. Screw it. I'm not touching that stone path until that gets settled. Either they come out and confirm, yeah, it's supposed to be 1-on-1, I don't know why, or no, that's a bug. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. I only wanted to craft it the one time just to see what it was, and so I can get that as my, I done this collection in my crafting section. And then we got this. Which I would like to see what this looks like. Okay, that's not too bad. Definitely cute. Could use it for sure for like, say sections over here or something like that. That looks adorable. Okay. I like that for that. Not over here though. Yeah, no, I'm not touching that stone path. Not until they get that fixed. That is bull to the MF of all shit. I think we're just gonna have to go with the classic snow here. It's the only thing that really looks good. Maybe? So I wanted to try some of the newer ones, but that looks good, but not for over here. That's not. Again, we just had that discussion. And these, they look alright, but I feel like they'll probably be a lot better, maybe, say, in the Pixie Hollow section or something like that. So we may just have to go with the old school classic stone brick road with border. Because I like the snow effect. Yeah, let's add a bit of that. Let's do roughly about 100 pieces. I'm pretty sure we're probably gonna need a lot more, but we'll just see. Right now we need to get the basic road out. I get a general idea of how I want to lay everything out. Alright, about right there. Okay, so where is that button again? There we go. Oh, damn it. Alright, not yet. Keep going. Let's try about right here. Actually, you know what? It may be better if I hit it at this angle here. Oh, come on, where'd it go? there we go. Completely passed it up. Oh yeah, hang on a second. There's gotta be a better way. There's gotta be a better way to do this. I have no idea why I just randomly busted on the song. Good for me though. I gotta stop watching so many damn musicals. Okay, maybe it's not as easy as I thought it would be to hit it from that angle. Okay, let's just keep on this side then. Alright, how about right there? New. Oh god, that did not work out in my favor at all. There we go. Ah, no. Alright, that's not a bad general idea. Alright, definitely gonna need a bunch of this. So may have to make my way back to the valley at some point and steal some chunks of road over there. Okay, so what can we put here? I know we want to keep this section here cleared. And this right here is pretty alright. Hey. Get a general overview of how much sizing I got. Okay. Not a bad layout right there. That is a lot of room. Could do something real nice, but what can we do? Okay, I know for sure I want the boat more over here on this side. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. On this side. And because again, we want to keep this just as a nice little entrance. Don't worry, we're going to be working on this at a certain point. Just for right now, we're going to leave it alone. Alrighty, let's see. The Beast's place. Look, put it up here. Okay, can't really move all of that, but I can move all of this. What else can I move? Click, click, click. Actually, the boat may be better over here. It's a bit of a tight squeeze, but I'm sure I can figure something out. Is there another random barrel somewhere? I'm half expecting it at this point. I found like 4 of these random barrels just hanging around this area. Okay, so Please grab Kristoff's stall. I swear, his is so finicky. He does not like to be touched, does he? Alright, so here's our big buildings. Let's put them over this side. Alright, so we got our spool stalls there, big buildings there. And general just where I want to lay everything out, but I'm going to need...
Your wish is sure to come true.
That's good to know, Snow. I appreciate that. I'll keep that in mind next time I run into a well. Why is that? I always pass it up. I always do that without missing a beat. Alright. Let's get about 140. Okay, think about right here. The one control I do miss that they did change was how to hold and pull everything. And I had to click it like this. I miss the old one. Alright, I probably need to spread that out this way. About what, right here? Ah, what the? Hey, when it does that. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's bring that down just a bit. That's a bit too much. Ah, well, I have no choice. It's either a bit too much or too much. Also do it like that. Which, I mean, I could do it like that. Just gotta readjust some stuff real quick. Come on, I'm trying to straighten this out into a nice square here, and you're ruining this for me. Oh, so that's how I get the squiggly lines. Okay. I was wondering, I was like, how do I get the squiggly lines? That's how. Oh, do you think doing more of a circle path would soften it up or be too soft? Being that we already have like so much snow and stuff, I don't want to make it too soft now. feel like that may be too big, though. There we go. Kind of trying to make it square off a little bit, but this is a little bit more complicated than it looks. Same thing here. There we go. Yay! We got a square. God, that took so damn long. I'm gonna figure it out, though. I'm gonna figure this pathway out. Remember, I didn't really get to play with it too terribly much when the Nissi came out, because I was literally just getting done with decorating the entire valley when this whole came out. When this whole mechanic came out. Alright, cool. We hung out with Mickey. Alright, Mickey, you can go now. Appreciate the hang.
Ah, wow. I wish all
Bye.
my friends could see this place.
Okay. Kinda like that, the squigglies. Yeah, no, I do like that. Alright, let's make them squigglies now. Squigglies. Kinda like that, I do. Okay. I may want to keep it like that, but for reasons. For reasons, you know what? Just for reasons. We're, you know. I saw something y'all didn't probably. I don't know if y'all saw it, but yeah, we're not going in that position. I mean, that that design. Yeah, no, no. All right, so let's go this way. There. Oh, I'm out. I was just like, why is this not working? Because I'm out. Oh, that would be a cute idea, but it would be cuter maybe down there. Have a nice little circle area. Welcome back, sir. So you get bored in the bedroom? Now you're unfortunately just counting down the time till Larry gets home. But she should be home in a few minutes, buddy. You should be home in a few minutes. And then you can forget about my entire existence and just run into his arms. Every time. It's almost like, remember that joke in The Dark Knight Rises? where Catwoman and not Bruce, but Catwoman and Batman are fighting on the rooftop and they're chit chatting, and then he says something, turns around, and she flees, and he turns back around, and he's like, "So, that's how that feels. It's exactly how I feel when it comes to Corky. I've never felt that kind of intense pain of, oh my god, this dog loves me, I'm his best friend, and as soon as the owner comes in, just forgets your very existence. That is Corky with me and Eric. He loves me, he does, but the moment Eric comes home, my existence does not matter anymore. I do not exist. I am just there. But the moment Eric leaves, though, oh my god, Amanda, you're my favorite person in this whole world. Can you give me some food? Like, I love you too, buddy. Alright, I feel probably we're gonna need. Let's go with 200. How about 200? Alright, hi. Oh, hi, Tink. I'm not expecting you there. First, let's finish this. There we go. That looks a lot better. Oh, yeah, we're probably gonna need a lot more than 200. I'm willing to bet. Hang on, let me back that up and then do it. Yeah, I think that's roughly about the same size. Okay. What if I was to put that there? Let me make that a bit bigger. Just a bit. There we go. Let me see if I can't fix this. I'm debating if I want to do like a halfsy thing where I do half square, half circles. Or could just. Yeah, that's not working either. Damn it. That's another idea I'm looking at too, is do I want to fill all this in or do I want to do something a little bit special? one. Bring this over. Okay. I'm definitely gonna need some more snowy paths because yay to the snowy paths. Almost messed up that wrong thing. Yes, should do about another 140. Okay, just trying to get the measurements of all what I'm gonna have to work with. So far, it's not too terribly bad. I'm thinking what we could probably do. Is maybe do something where all of this is kind of filled in. Of course, I'll have to move this. Squigglies! Yeah, I do want to see what that's going to look like once I fill everything in. There, and there. Here, let me steal some of this from you. There we go. I just need a bit more to finish this off. Alright, there we go. Alright, now let's see what this looks like. I like the squigglies. I think the squigglies look nice. The squigglies definitely look nice, and it gives it a nice, soft, not as harsh point. I do like that. Okay, let me just grab one more of these. Alright. Interesting. So, gives us this little area here to really work with, and we have all this back here, plus all this over here. So yeah, this gives us plenty of room to lay out the houses, or technically the buildings, I should say. course, let's put something like that here. Actually, now do I want to put that with Tinkerbell or not? I'm actually now questioning that. Let's put these over here for now. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe putting the garden. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do with the garden, because I'm thinking either put it with the rest of the stuff, like per usual, or I can go ahead and move it back up over there. I have no idea. But we'll contemplate that later. Looking at the time, we're about 2 hours in, and I figure we're going to get some decoration done, but not a lot of decoration, being that it's only Wednesday, and, you know, we're going to be bringing back decorating Fridays. Almost had a stroke on that. My bad, guys. But we got a pretty decent start. You know, it's not the greatest, because we just spent a lot of time trying to get our picture taken, but that's basically how it's going to be going for the rest of the Wednesdays until we get a new update. It's, you know, we're going to start off trying to, you know, catch up on whatever we need to catch up on, doing our Star Path duties. Probably end up wrapping that up soonish, hopefully. And then, of course, you know, doing our pictures, then voting on the pictures, and then decorating, you know, with whatever time we have left. And then Friday, of course, is all about the decorating. All about it. You know, we won't worry about our pictures. We'll do some voting in between decorating, but if you've been on this channel for a long time, you know how this usually goes. We're just getting back to the swing of things, especially with the holidays coming up, and with, you know, my schoolwork and some other things, you know, finally, blah, why am I having a stroke right now? Oh, my brain. I blame that damn TV show I watched earlier. It's brain rot. That's all that shit was brain rot. But yes, we do have a lot of decorating coming up on Fridays. I cannot wait. Well, let's go ahead and start wrapping things up for today. I hope everybody who has watched, is watching, will watch. I hope you enjoy. I hope everybody's fantastic one for the night. And guys, don't forget, if you enjoy my Disney Dreamlight content or any of the other fun, fantastic things I do here on the channel, you know the pre-usual drill. You know what to do. Especially if you want to keep up to date with all the fantastic, wonderful things that happen with Nikki, with Disney, with, you know, whatever else I decide to stick my hands in. And always check back on those notifications. Always check back on a weekly basis, because you never know when those notifications aren't getting sent out. Jesus Christ, I cannot talk today. I do not know what's up. This is bullshit. Again, I blame that TV show I watched this morning. Like, that shit's brain rot at its finest. But tomorrow, we should have a festive time when it comes to Phasmophobia. We do have the Christmas event finally here, and creme de la creme with the cherry on top and all, they gave us 3 new ghosts to play with. It's brand new, out the box, hasn't even told anybody. We all found this out Tuesday morning. So yeah, super excited about that. So tomorrow we'll have some grand old time on Phasmo. And then of course, like I said, with Friday, we'll be doing our Decorating Fridays. And then next week, I'll probably have one Christmas video for you guys for Phasmo. And then of course, we're going to have our Christmas stream either Monday or Tuesday. I will not be on for the rest of the week, because we're going to be doing one big stream, guys. One big stream. It's going to be a couple of hours long, you know, longer than I usually stream. But it's going to make up for the fact that I'm not really streaming on, you know, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and the day after Christmas. And I want to say I will have one more video after that, probably that following week, leading up to the new year. And that's going to be the end of the year recap video. And then I will be back on a live stream with you guys that Thursday, which would be January 1st. Because I'm not really going to be so, actually, no, I may show up, Wednesday, I don't know. We'll just have to see. Because I'm debating on whether or not I want to show up on Wednesday or on the brand new year. I do not know. But that's a story for a different day. So until then, my friends, y'all take care. Have a blessed day. And hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow with some Phasmophobia.